Incredibly, Mandela effects seem to be being proven every day. Most recently, Sally Field, or Sally Fields, as many people remember her name being, came forward in an interview coming off of her latest movie, My Name is Doris. It's getting a lot of Oscar buzz. But ironically, everyone seems to remember her for that famous line she uttered during the 1985 Academy Awards, "You like me."
And I can't deny the fact that you like me. Right now, you like me. And I can't deny the fact that you like me. Right now, you like me.
Right now, you like me. But amazingly, it's not that line people remember.
I guess this means you like me. You really like me.
People are sure by the millions she said, "You like me. You really, really like me." And there's so much evidence to support this coming out these days that I don't think anybody, even Sally Fields, could deny, or Sally Field could deny, that at one time in a timeline that many of us remember, she was Sally Fields, and the line she uttered at the 1985 Academy Awards was, "You like me. You really, really like me." Let's take a look at some of the evidence. First of all, there are countless parodies where people have uttered this line as they surely remember it, "You like me, you really, really like me," or some very close variation of that.
I guess this means you like me. You really like me.
You like me, you really like me.
You like me. You really like me.
You like me, you really like me.
You like me, you really like me.
You like me. You really like me.
You like me. You really like me.
You like me, you really like me.
You like me. You really like me.
You like me, you really like me.
You like me. You really like me. You like me. You really like me. You like me? You really like me?
As a friend.
You like me. You really like me.
You like me. You really like me.
You love me, you really love me.
I guess Sally Field said, "You really like me. You really like us."
It is a great day, and you like me. You really like me.
Please stop that. We love you. Me. You really like me. Never gets old. Sort of does.
And then there are some really definite proofs. First of all, for her name being Sally Fields, Johnny Carson, who never really made mistakes like this ever, on record that we know of, introduced her as Sally Fields a long time ago.
A couple months later was, I think, Sally Fields came on the show. A couple months later was, I think, Sally Fields came on the show. A couple months later was, I think, Sally Fields came on the show.
Something seems to have happened. There are even newspaper articles clearly indicating her name was Sally Fields at one time. Not just one article, more than one, and very credible organizations like the Associated Press, Hollywood newspapers and magazines, people that would know whether or not her name was Sally Fields or Sally Field. But maybe it was her remembering it the right way. She even explained on a different show with David Letterman that, the line probably was, "You like me, you really, really like me," because she remembered it that way.
Amazing
Well,
thing.
because you're talented and people like you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They like me. They really like me. Amazing
Well, because
thing.
you're talented and people like you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They like me. They really like me.
How could she make that mistake? One of the most telling clues that there might well be a true Mandela effect occurring on this world, or whatever world we are on, whether you think we're on a different timeline or not. It's when she's even in a commercial where she's parodying her line. And here's an example where she seems to know, or the people making the commercial know, that many people know her as saying that line, "You like me, you really, really like me."
And I'd like to say thank you to you Because you like me. Right now, you like me. You like me. You really, really like me.
Actually, Miss Field, we help a lot of our customers find independent investment advisors.
Ow.
One of the most amazing new revelations that's come out is that Sally Field announced on the Letterman show 2 years ago that her brother, known as Field, I presume, is one of the top scientists working at CERN, even involved in discovering the God particle.
Here's something else I love. I don't know anything about your family.
Oh, what?
Turns out you have a brother who
yes.
is a scientist,
A high-energy particle scientist.
high-energy particle scientist.
Scientist. He's one of the finest scientists on Earth.
And where does he do his work?
At CERN, where they, I think there's 200 of them that, release this information about the Higgs particle, the God particle, and he was one of the scientists who made that discovery at CERN, which I was able to go and visit. Which
when we say CERN, that's
CERN
in Switzerland.
Is in Switzerland. It's on the border between France and Switzerland. It's this entire city, basically, underground, which is this collider.
And your brother has done this all his life?
All his life,
Where
yeah.
did he go to school?
He went to Berkeley. He got his doctorate at Berkeley, and has been doing this. He's been doing, putting those pieces together to figure out how we all started.
Wow. That looks like
yes,
Knott's Berry Farm.
I know. Well, that's obviously me in the front, and then my brother's in the orange hat, and Joe is in the middle. He's the head of the team that my brother's on. They make two teams. My brother's team, I hope I can remember the name, CMS, and the other one is called Atlas. And they make two teams so that they'll rival with each other.
The work that is being done there will help find another piece of the puzzle about existence.
Yes.
How we're here and where we are.
How we started, how the world collided, how we all collided. It smashed to pieces and became what we have.
Yeah, and you think about it.
My brother is just rolling.
But when you think, where are we? That's the one that'll make your head explode. Where are we? We know we're on a planet, but where are we? We know we're in a solar system, but where? We're in a galaxy, but where? We're in the universe.
My brother was here because he could.
We tried to get him.
I know. He told me he could answer these questions.
He's on Fallon tonight.
And many people believe that the CERN particle collider is definitely partly responsible for the Mandela effect by creating some kind of quantum physics experiments that have changed the actual historical timeline of our world in some way. All these facts seem to indicate that there's truly something going on with the Mandela effect, and specifically Sally Field, or Sally Fields, even involving her brother, one of the top scientists at CERN.